I have good news for you. Scientists have discovered something truly exciting. An emerging longevity drug that could add more healthy years to your life. And here's the surprising part. It's not rapamycin. This breakthrough is creating a real buzz in the scientific community. Yet most people haven't even heard about it. Imagine being able to wake up each morning with more energy, sharper focus, and the freedom to enjoy your golden years without being slowed down by age-related decline. For seniors who want to stay active, independent, and full of vitality, this discovery could be priceless. And because it's still flying under the radar, you're among the first to hear about it here. Before we continue, don't ignore the subscribe button. Kindly subscribe now, so you never miss these life-changing updates made especially for you. Now, let's dive into this discovery scientists can't stop talking about. Welcome to Better Life After Golden Jubilee, the channel dedicated to helping you live stronger, healthier, and happier in your 50s, 60s, and beyond. Today, we're uncovering a breakthrough scientists say could actually slow the aging process itself. This isn't about hype, it's about what the latest research means for your energy, independence, and quality of life in the years ahead. Let's dive in. Number 1, what the drug is. Let's begin with what this discovery actually is. The drug scientists are so excited about is called nicotinamide mononucleotide, or NMN. Now, I know that sounds like a mouthful, but let's keep it simple. Think of an NMN as food for your cells, tiny fuel that helps keep your body running smoothly. To understand why it matters, let's talk about something inside you right now called NAD+. NAD+ is short for nicotinamide adenine nucleotide, and it's often described as the spark plug of life. Without it, your cells wouldn't be able to turn food into energy, repair damaged DNA, or keep your metabolism working properly. In fact, NAD is so essential that without it, life wouldn't even be possible. But here's the challenge. As we age, our NAD+ levels naturally decline. By the time you're in your 50s, 60s, or beyond, those levels can be half of what they were in your youth. And when that happens, you start to feel it: less energy, slower recovery, more aches and pains, and even a weaker immune system. This is where NMN comes in. NMN is a precursor to NAD+. In plain English, that means it's a building block your body can use to create more NAD+. Think of it like this. If NAD+ is the battery that keeps your cells charged, then NMN is the charger. By giving your body NMN, you're essentially topping up your NAD+ levels, recharging those cellular batteries, and helping your body function more like it did when you were younger. Scientists first became interested in NMN when they noticed it could reverse some signs of aging in laboratory studies. In older mice, for example, supplementing with NMN restored their energy levels, improved their metabolism, and even made their muscles behave more like those of younger animals. In some cases, their blood flow improved, their endurance went up, and they lived healthier, more active lives. This sparked a wave of excitement because for the first time, it looked like a compound was directly targeting one of the root causes of aging, instead of just treating the symptoms. What makes NMN so fascinating is that it works on a fundamental level. Instead of focusing on one disease like heart disease, diabetes, or Alzheimer's, it supports the very processes that keep your body young and resilient. When your cells have more NAD+, they can repair themselves better, communicate more effectively, and keep your energy production high. And while research in humans is still in its early stages, some studies suggest NMN may help improve insulin sensitivity, support brain health, and even protect the heart. These are exactly the areas seniors worrying about most: staying sharp, avoiding fatigue, and maintaining independence. Now, let me be clear. NMN is not a magic pill, And it's not yet an FDA-approved medicine for longevity, but it is one of the most promising discoveries we've seen in decades, because it directly tackles something at the very core of aging. Imagine if you could add years of healthy, active life, not just more time on the calendar, but better quality of life. That's why scientists are so excited. And here's the part that makes this especially relevant for you. While NMN is still under study, understanding how it works empowers you to start thinking differently about aging. It shows that the decline we often accept as normal may not be as unchangeable as we once thought. For seniors who want to stay active, vibrant, and full of energy, that knowledge alone is priceless. So let me ask you, if you had the chance to recharge your body's batteries with something like an MN, would you consider it? Or do you prefer to focus only on natural lifestyle habits like exercise and nutrition? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one, and your perspective could spark a valuable conversation for others in our community. Number 2, why scientists are excited. So why are scientists around the world so excited about NMN? It's because the research results so far have been nothing short of remarkable. In studies with animals, NMN has shown the ability to actually slow down some of the most frustrating effects of aging. For example, older mice that were given NMN didn't just live longer, they lived better. Their muscles stayed stronger, their blood circulation improved, and their energy levels looked more like those of much younger animals. Some even regained the kind of stamina you'd expect in youth. But it doesn't stop at animals. Early research in humans is beginning to suggest similar potential. In small clinical trials, people taking NMN showed signs of improved insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for controlling blood sugar and lowering the risk of type 2 diabetes. Others experienced healthier blood vessel function, which supports the heart and reduces strain on the cardiovascular system. There's also emerging evidence that an MN could help reduce inflammation, something that many seniors struggle with daily in the form of joint pain, fatigue, or chronic disease. One of the most exciting parts, researchers have noticed that NMN doesn't just affect one area of health. It appears to improve several different markers of aging at once. Instead of targeting just one condition, it supports the overall system that keeps the body youthful. Better energy, improved circulation, healthier metabolism, and protection for the brain. These are the things that truly matter when it comes to living a vibrant life in your golden years. And here's something even more hopeful. Many scientists believe NMN may not just help people live longer, but actually extend their health span, the number of years you spend free of disease, active and independent. Living to 90 or 100 might not mean much if those years are filled with weakness and decline. But if you could add a decade of strong, active living, wouldn't that be worth it? That's the promise NMN is starting to show. Now, it's important to remember that research is ongoing. NMN is still being studied, and while results are promising, more evidence is needed to know exactly how well it works in different people. Still, the excitement in the scientific community is real, because for the first time, we may have a tool that doesn't just mask aging, but actually addresses it at the root. What do you think? Does the idea of a drug that could extend not just your life, but your healthy years excite you? Or do you feel cautious until more research is done? Share your honest thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective, and your experience could help others in our community think differently about aging. Number 3, what this means for seniors. Now let's bring this closer to home. What could NMN actually mean for you? For seniors living through the real challenges of aging, imagine being able to stay active, mobile, and sharp well into your 80s and 90s, without relying on dozens of medications, just to get through the day. That's the vision that excites scientists, and it's why this discovery matters so much. Think about the little frustrations that often come with each feeling. Winded after climbing stairs, forgetting where you left your glasses, or needing more rest after doing something simple like gardening or playing with your grandchildren. These aren't just small inconveniences. They chip away at your independence, your confidence, and your joy. NMN offers hope that these struggles don't have to define your later years. By boosting the very systems that power your body, NMN could help you keep that spring in your step, your memory sharper, and your energy more reliable. And here's something important. Scientists studying longevity often talk about healthspan, not just lifespan. It's not about adding years to your life if those years are spent in pain, fatigue, or dependence on others. What matters most is how you feel during those years, the ability to move freely, to think clearly, and to truly enjoy the activities and people you love. NMN, if its benefits hold true, could be a way to extend that window of vitality. For many seniors, it's not about chasing youth, it's about preserving dignity and independence. It's about being able to drive yourself to visit a friend, cook your favorite meal without needing help, or take a walk in the park without worrying about fatigue or joint pain. That's the kind of everyday freedom research into NMN is pointing toward. And that's why this discovery is so exciting. It's not promising immortality. It's promising a better quality of life in the years you already have. So let me ask you, if you could stay independent, strong, and sharp well into your 80s and 90s, would that matter more to you than simply living longer? Share your answer in the comments below. Your perspective can inspire others and remind this community what really matters when we talk about eating well. Number 4. When will it be available? By now, you might be wondering, when will NMN actually be available as a reliable option for seniors? The honest answer is that it's still in the research phase. While NMN can already be found as a supplement in some countries, it has not yet been officially approved as a prescription treatment for longevity or age-related conditions. That means scientists are still conducting larger, longer studies to be absolutely sure about its safety and effectiveness in humans. In other words, it may take several more years before NMN or similar drugs are widely recommended by doctors. And that's actually a good thing. It shows that researchers are being careful, testing thoroughly, and making sure the benefits are real before rushing it into the market. For seniors, this transparency matters. The last thing anyone wants is a quick fix that doesn't deliver or causes more problems than it solves. What we can say with confidence is this: the early results are promising. The scientific excitement is genuine, and momentum is building. Even if NMN itself takes time to reach mainstream use, it's a sign of what's coming. We are moving into an era where medicine may not only treat disease, but help slow aging itself. And that's a hopeful shift worth paying attention to. How do you feel about this? Would you be willing to wait for years of testing before trying something like NMN? Or do you feel it's worth exploring sooner? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I value your perspective, and it helps shape the conversations we have here. #5 bonus. Natural ways to support NAD. While scientists continue to study NMN, here's the good news. You don't have to wait for the future to start supporting your body's NAD+ levels. In fact, there are simple, natural steps you can take right now that research shows may help your cells stay energized and resilient. Regular exercise like walking, light strength training, or even gentle stretching can naturally encourage your body to protect its NAD+ supply. Eating nutrient-rich foods, especially those with antioxidants such as leafy greens, berries, and nuts, helps reduce the stress that drains your cells. Getting consistent, high-quality sleep also gives your body the chance to repair itself and preserve energy. And for those open to it, short periods of fasting, even something as simple as extending the time between dinner and breakfast, have been shown to support healthy aging pathways similar to what an MN targets. The point is, while we wait for science to fully unlock the power of longevity drugs, you already have tools in your hands to feel stronger, sharper, and more alive each day. These small, consistent habits can make a big difference in how you age. So tell me, are you already practicing any of these natural habits, like walking daily, eating healthier, or improving your sleep? Or is there one new step you'd like to try starting today? Share it in the comments below. Your commitment could inspire someone else in our community to take action too. At the end of the day, remember this: longevity isn't just about years on a calendar, it's about the quality of those years. Science may give us powerful tools like an MN, but the real magic begins when you choose to take care of yourself today. Even the smallest steps, an evening walk, a healthier meal, or a better night's sleep, can ripple into a stronger, brighter tomorrow. I know from experience that change doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small, stay consistent, and you'll be amazed at how much better you feel. And now I'd love to hear from you. If you could add just one healthy habit this week to support your future self, what would it be? Share it in the comments below. I read every single one, and your story might inspire someone else in our community. If this video gave you any information, don't ignore the subscribe button. Kindly subscribe and join us here at Better Life After Golden Jubilee. Together, we'll keep uncovering the best ways to stay strong, independent, and full of vitality in your golden years. And don't forget to hit the like button to let YouTube know this message matters. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.